Hey lemon squeezies. Sorry if I'm whispering, but the whole house is asleep right now. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Um, and I just realized that I did not record an update video for this week. For a couple of different reasons. Besides me being tired, I haven't really been feeling good these last couple of days, especially today. But Papa's sleeping, so I'm keeping my voice down. And then I've got some overnight kids that are here, so definitely don't want to wake them up. So, hey, what's up? I just wanted to make sure I came through and did a update with you guys for this week. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing catch up for next week. So, as of today, I am 25 weeks and 2 days. And I feel like I'm getting huge. Symptoms that I've been having this week, well, I guess I should say first, last week was week 24, and baby BLT was the length of an ear of corn, so she's getting really long. But as far as the symptoms that I've been having this week, thank God, no vomiting. This is the first week that I haven't had any type of nausea or vomiting, so I'm very happy about that. I've been having lots of round ligament pain, usually closer to the end of the day. Once it gets like 5 or 6 o'clock is when it starts. And that's usually when she's the most active too. She's usually pretty awake around that time of day, and expecting Papa to come home from work. So she gets really excited when she knows it's around that time and like, ooh, I just sleeped. Excuse me. I'm not re-recording this video, so excuse me. But she knows that Papa's going to be home soon and that I'm going to be cooking and all that kind of stuff. So, also my shoulder has really been bothering me. I know I talked to you guys before about my old rickety body, but it was my left arm that I fractured as a child, but my right arm is giving me hell this week. I've been feeling like kind of like I have a knot underneath my shoulder blade, and I've been having Papa rub it out for me nightly, but this morning I woke up from a nap and it's almost like a pinched nerve. Like I feel like I have a crick in my neck, like I can't turn my neck too far to the right without it hurting, like down in my shoulder. Like it's not here, it's like in my back, and it was really, really painful. I've never seen that look on my sister's face before. Like she was really worried, and she's saying that it's maybe because I need to get up out of the house and start doing more stuff. I don't really get out of the house. The only time I get out is on Thursdays, and usually the only place we go is to her mother's house, to Papa's mother's house, to hang out with her, and maybe a midwife appointment or something like that. But I don't really get out that much. So everybody's been nagging on me about getting up and getting out of the house and stuff. So I'm going to start working on that. I want to find like maybe a track at a high school or something that I can walk, or a park where I can take the kids or something like that. So I'm going to be working on that, but my shoulder has been giving me hell. So I have been sleeping on my back these last couple of days, trying to get some rest. But as you can see, I'm a night owl anyway. I end up staying up all night, so which works out perfectly for me. I know a lot of people have been asking, how am I able to run a child care and be as tired as I've been? But lucky for me, I work for myself. I'm able to set my own hours, and I've noticed that lately overnight hours have been the most accommodating to me in the way that I'm feeling. That way I have my days to myself, whether I feel like getting up and cleaning and hanging out and whatever, or if I'm just really, really tired and I feel like napping, I have that option. And then once Papa gets home from work, my nighttime kids start arriving, and they're only up for like maybe an hour and a half. They watch a little bit of TV, they have a snack, everyone uses the restroom, and they're done for the rest of the night. So whether I'm sleeping or awake, they're sleeping the whole night through. And I've got older kids, so it's very rare that anybody wakes up in the middle of the night. If they do, it's usually to go to the restroom or Somebody might wake up coughing. I know I had a little one last week with a cough that woke up a couple times in the night coughing. But other than that, that's been the most beneficial for me, to be able to still be able to run my business from home while being this exhausted. And then, like I said, I've got my sister that's been coming down and helped me out a lot too. But being I don't have kids during the day, usually lately she's just been helping me do some cleaning. There's some things that I've noticed lately that have been bothering me around my house, like my ceiling fans need to be cleaned and stuff like that, baseboards and stuff like that. So she's been helping me get the house together. I guess I've been maybe going through like a little mini nesting phase or whatever. As far as oh, and I've also been having really dry nipples lately. I know I've been telling you guys how I can definitely tell my boobs are preparing to make milk. Excuse me. Apple juice. This kid loves apple juice. She just dances and dances. But I've told you guys how I can definitely tell my boobs are becoming ready to make milk. I have like little crusties on them from time to time. There was a day last week where I squeezed my nipple and like one little drop of clear fluid came out. And then in my left breast, which I had pierced for many, many years, I've removed my piercing since right after I found out I was pregnant. I took it out, I believe. And I get like, it's almost like a really thick, creamy type of something or other that comes from my piercing. So I'm assuming that's colostrum. A lot of people say that colostrum is a little bit more watery. But I'm not sure. But it happens a lot. I'd say probably at least 3 times a week or so. But something new this week is that my nipples have been really, really dry and they're like peeling. And I've been like rubbing my belly down with belly butter. I'm using the Palmer's brand. And I also rub my breast because I know sometimes you get stretch marks on your breast, and I've been making sure I put a little bit on my nipples too, just to make sure they don't get too dry. But they're not like irritated or tender or anything like that. But I've just noticed that they're kind of like flaky, peely like. As far as cravings this week, I've been craving a lot of fresh fruit. I killed a whole pound of strawberries the other day in like 15-20 minutes, just popping them back. Apples, I've been eating a lot of apples. I bought 6 apples at the grocery store 2 days ago, and I just ate the last one about an hour ago. And like, I'm really picky about my apples too. Papa was buying me like these bags of apples. I don't know what kind they were, but they were like hard as rocks, and they were tiny, and they didn't really have much fruit on them. So I ended up having to go to the grocery store myself and purchase Red Delicious apples. Like, that's all I want, and I want them ice cold. And because of my teeth sensitivity, I have to use a knife to eat them. And my best friend was teasing me. She's like, that's how serial killers eat their apples, but it's delicious that way. I've also been eating a lot of cereal lately. The last couple of days I've averaged like 5 bowls of cereal a day, and it's just a quick, easy snack. I've been eating a lot of like Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Bunches of Oats, and my midwife was getting on me about not drinking enough milk too, so I guess that's kind of my way of cheating and getting milk. My sister made me some strawberry milk today, and it was absolutely putrid. I don't mind chocolate milk. Strawberry milk, that's just pushing it. Excuse me, I didn't care for that. I ended up giving it to the kids for a snack. And then eggs. I haven't been able to stomach eggs at all since I've gotten pregnant. I tried a couple of times and they just didn't fit right in my tummy. And then last week my sister made me a scrambled egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast. And I kind of turned my nose up and I'm like, eggs? I can't eat eggs. And she's like, just eat it. I ate it and it went down and it was fine and it was quite appetizing. And then today for snack, I made myself a fried egg sandwich and it was really good. So I don't see myself like exclusively eating eggs or anything in the near future, but at least I know I'm able to hold them down now. Other than that, the Old Navy haul that I purchased a while back, I know I was telling you guys how everything was too big and I was thinking about sending everything back. I'm really glad I held on to it because I can finally fit everything. There for a long time I was only able to wear one of the shirts. I'm actually able to fit my other 2 shirts now and my dress. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm considering holding on to the dress because my baby shower in Ohio is in about 3 weeks. And the color of the dress would actually match my theme for the baby shower. So I'm thinking about maybe wearing it for that. I'm not really sure, but just something simple and comfortable. Because I was like looking at these really cute shirts, but they're like $30 just for the shirt. And then you still have to get bottoms and all that stuff. So I'm thinking it may have been a really good purchase for me to buy that dress. So we'll see. Other than that, there's really not too much else going on with BLT and I. I definitely want to give a huge shout out. Excuse me, I can't talk. A huge shout out to Mel and Nessa on their BFP. I am extremely excited for you guys. I blubbered and cried like a baby. You guys are so deserving of this. I just wish you guys all the best in the world. And super sticky baby dust. And then for Susan and Val, I know they got their BFP this week as well. I'm so very happy for all the new BFPs that have been coming along. I was just talking to Papa the other day about how all the girls in our community are like either having their babies or getting pretty far along in their pregnancies, and how we needed, more new BFPs, and all of a sudden all these BFPs just start falling out of the trees. So congratulations to both of you guys. Anyone else that I may have missed that got your BFPs? Amanda TTC, I know she got hers this week. Just super sticky baby dust out to all of you guys. I know TTCing is not easy. It can be very, very stressful. And to all you guys who are still trying, baby dust to all of you guys, it definitely will happen for you, because I remember what it was like for me, and I thought my journey was never going to end. And now here I am, fat and pregnant, and just, waiting to meet my princess. So it will happen. Also to Cole and Yolanda from Roman's Mommies, they had their baby this week. She's absolutely adorable. She's so precious, and I'm absolutely excited for you guys. I've been talking to them a lot lately, checking in on them and stuff like that, just to let them know that, somebody's thinking about them. So, to all you guys. My girl Sonia, she's getting ready to end sim, I believe, this week. So, sticky baby dust to her and Bam. And anyone else who I may have forgotten. Like I said, I'm pretty bad with this. I usually always forget somebody. And then please remember to keep Yandy and Amaya in your prayers still. My heart just completely goes out to her. And sometimes it's really hard for me to express how I feel in words. But the only thing I can say is God knows my heart. He knows how I feel. He knows your heart. He knows your heart's desire. And He knows how much you can bear. And I really feel in my heart that everything's going to work out. And just stay strong. And just gather around them as a community and keep them in your prayers. And, I'm available. If there's anything that I can do, let me know. But other than that, that's really about it. I'm getting ready to do a belly shot and go do some channel surfing. So let's see what we're working with this week. Oh yeah, I've got my St. Patty's Day shirt on. It says this is my lucky shirt. And I'm surprised that I can still fit it. So this is not a maternity shirt. Let's see. So there's my bump. I am definitely getting big, huh? And I just feel so huge. The bump without, and I'm really hoping this scar's going to go away soon. The one on the other side went away, but this one's kind of lingering. So there's my belly. So it's been great talking to you guys. Have a great night. Bye. Take it easy, lemon squeezies.